Astros hosting the Rays, and the Rays are minus 115 on the money line. The Astros are minus 105. The over-under, 8.5 runs. The Rays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 146, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2, while the Astros getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 178, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1, you win. McClanahan pitched twice against the Astros last year. Both of these games that these pitchers pitched against the opposing team, they pitched against each other. He went 4 innings, 5 runs, 5 earned. They lost that game 5-0. McClanahan struck out 3. 5 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 2-1. That was in Houston. He struck out 2. The Rays are 7-3 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.1 strikeouts per game in those games. He has an ERA of 2.8 in his last 5. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched. He gave up 5 earned runs and struck out 5 in his last outing, 2 earned runs and struck out 6 in the game before that, 4 earned runs and struck out 1 in the game before that, 2 earned runs and struck out 3 in the game before that, and then 1 earned run and struck out 5 in the game before that. For the Astros, like I said, Javier pitched twice against the Rays last year. Both of those games were against McClanahan. 5 innings, no runs, no earned. They won that game 5-0. He struck out 6. He was pitching a one-hitter in that game. 6 innings, no runs, no earned. They won that game 2-1. He struck out 7 in that game. The Astros have won his last 5 appearances. They are 8-2 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 3.5 strikeouts per game in those games. Now, he has an ERA of 4.6. He's averaging 4 innings pitched in his last 5. He gave up 2 earned runs and struck out 5, 3 earned runs and struck out 7, 8 earned runs and struck out 4, 6 earned runs and struck out 1, 4 earned runs and struck out 1. Head-to-head, the road team's on a 2-game winning streak. The road team is 6-4. The Astros are 8-2 against the Rays in their last 10. The underdog has won the last 2 games. The Astros are on a 2-game winning streak. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 7-3. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last game they played against each other. The under has hit in their last 2. The under is 7-2-1, and the under 8.5 runs specifically is 8-2 in their last 10. They played a 3-game set this year in Tampa, and the Astros took 2 out of 3. The Rays won the first one 8-3. The Astros won the next 2 5-0 and 1-0. The Rays are 2-8 in their last 10, 1-3 in their last 4, losing 6-5 and 5-3 to the Orioles, and then beating the Marlins 4-1, and then losing 7-1 to the Marlins. The Astros are 7-3 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4, beating the A's 3-2, then back-to-back wins against the Rangers 10-9 and 4-3, and then they got their asses kicked by the Rangers 13-5. I don't understand why the Astros are the underdog. I understand that McClanahan is what McClanahan is, and it's very rare that I pick against him this year, but he hasn't been right in his last 5 starts or so, and Javier beat him twice last year. He lost both outings against the Astros. Astros with the money line, Astros getting the runs, and I'm going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.